working with Claire is kind of hysterical because I've known her for 8 years and it almost just feels like there hasn't ever been a job that we haven't worked together. Like, I'm just used to seeing Claire around now. It's just we're playing different characters and in a different country. But it's a lot of fun. It's kind of, you know, we're both really far away from home, so it's nice to have a little bit of, you know, home and family when we're so far.
Yeah, you are far from home. How will life change for Haley when she becomes a mother?
Life will probably change quite drastically for Haley when she becomes a mum. I mean, it already is changing, even just being pregnant. You know, I think even now, knowing that she's growing someone else inside her, she's had to really kind of grow up very quickly and start taking responsibility for someone other than herself. And I think the same will carry through, you know, when she does deliver the child. I guess it just depends on what the child is. If it's like werewolf, hybrid, vampire, super baby, or if it's just a stock standard little girl or boy. So I think it'll depend what she ends up having.
Do you know that answer?
We don't know anything. I'm like 3 months pregnant right now. I'm like waiting patiently for 6 months to pass.
Okay. Because, yeah, we're all dying to know that. So here's this. As an actor, what challenges did you have to overcome to play this role? I mean, I guess... I'm trying to think of a better way to ask that question, which is this a hard role to play?
Right. Okay. It's not really a hard role to play. I feel like I really relate to characters like Haley that are quite flawed and they make mistakes, but they learn from the mistakes. But even just physically, especially on a show like this, there's a lot of stunts and a lot of being banged around, and the vampires are vamping and grabbing your neck, and I physically it's something I'm getting used to, like waking up with bruises and like, I don't know, it's very physical, especially Haley's always kind of getting herself in trouble, so I'm always being banged around in cars and pushed against walls and things.
So it's more physical, isn't it?
Definitely more physical than I expected reading Pregnant Werewolf.
Okay. And what's the one thing you miss most from Australia?
Okay, the one thing that I miss most about Australia is brekkie, which is breakfast in Australia, which is good coffee, no offense, and also Turkish toast with Vegemite and avocado. And you cannot get Turkish toast in America, well, not that I found, and it's so good.